More than 2 years ago, in the last months of a nearly year-long offensive on Idlib province, almost 1 million people fled their homes in the largest mass exodus of the Syrian war. Former rebel fighter Salim al-Anjuki was among the displaced after his city was taken by Syrian government forces. Along with his wife and 8 children, he eventually found a place in this crowded camp closer to Idlib city. The next year, he lost his eldest son.
My son committed suicide. Mohammed Salam al-Anjuki was 17 years old. When we were displaced to this camp, he had psychological problems. He could not accept the situation.
Despite growing up in a war zone, Mohammed studied in school and learned to fix cars to help feed his family. In the camp, he had to drop out of school, and work was scarce. His father says he felt he had no future. Doctors say suicide among youth in Idlib is becoming increasingly common.
Suicide has increased in Syria over the last 10 years, but it has been especially prevalent during the past 2 years, where we have noticed an increase in cases.
Statistics are shaky at best in northwestern Syria, but aid group Syria Response Coordinator Team says it has counted 33 suicide attempts as of June 5th in Idlib, which is nearly 40% more than the entirety of 2021. Mental health experts say the cause of suicide is often rooted in the deep poverty and isolation that is widespread in Idlib.
People do not have the resources to adapt to the massive cost of living and high rents. This is an important factor in the problem.
She says harsh conditions have also led to an increase in psychological problems, such as depression, in addition to domestic violence and drug use. Al-Anjuki says the pain of the loss of his son has not gotten better with time.
My younger son says he imagines playing with his brother and hearing him say, "Where are you hiding?" My wife holds his clothes and cries for him, while I, even now, can't accept that he died.
He says conditions have not gotten easier since Mohammed died. Idlib is now considered the last rebel stronghold and is sporadically attacked as it continues to sink deeper into abject poverty.